Hello everyone, how are you today? How are you guys? Good? How's everything?
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Hello Catherine, how are you?
I'm
Hello,
doing
good, awesome. Okay, my dear friends. Last class of the week, our class 12. Let me show you what's our agenda for today. And we start. Okay, it's our plan. Today is October 12th and today is our class 12. And we will be talking about product refund. That is a topic from Unit 3, but this time we are going to interrupt those activities this way. Okay, first we have our warm-up, usually a board game or something related to it to warm up our brain and get ready. Then we will see a video from Moodle as usual because it is the one that introduces the topic. After that, we will have like another warm-up that is basically the warm-up for the activity. The activity is divided into 3 stages. So the first one is the warm-up, that is the video, the find someone who activity, which is in big groups. We can have groups of 4 or maybe groups of 5, yeah. Well, we are 12, but it depends on the people, don't worry. Because the more, the better. The more we are, the more ideas we get for that one. Then we will work on tax 1 from this topic that is the same, that is product refund. But here we have an activity related to this, that is returning goods to a shop, okay? So after the find someone who activity, there is the one in which you guys are going to share ideas related to this topic, yeah? If you have bought anything online, if you have returned any product, yes? So after sharing those ideas with this find someone who activity, I will present the topic, which is the tax 1, yeah? The tax 1, and after the tax 1, we will present that product. We will check it together. We will socialize that part, and then we will go to tax 2 based on the same topic. Yeah, so it's 3 moments. Yes, our activity is 3 moments. Find someone who, which is the warm-up for introducing the activity and talking a lot. This one with the intention of sharing ideas because we have been working on different activities, but in the previous cycle, we were producing a little bit more in our speeches, right? Like giving opinions and debating and things like that. So I don't want you to leave speaking aside, okay? So after that, we will have tax 1. Then we will interrupt tax 1 by sharing the product here. Yes, we will introduce the tax 2 with a listening part related to this same topic. And that's it. Those are the 3 moments. And at the end, we have another activity from Moore. Well, actually, that's the only one because the rest of the class for today is based on a worksheet I prepared. Okay. And at the end, you guys will have unit 3 listening 1. That's the plan. So it's kind of interesting and kind of different because I don't want you to feel very monotonous just by working on Moodle all the time. No. And the other one, the other goal is still, like working on our speaking and communicative skills. Questions, comments, what do you want to say or add before we start? No questions, no comments? Okay, but I will hear your voices today because we have different activities. Do not worry, later you will have questions. Okay, let's go. Product refund. Here you have our warm-up. Let me show it to you and show you how it works. Okay. You guys find it in the chat. Okay, what you have to do, okay, you click on start, and then you have to check out the boxes, yes, to put them into the correct order. This is a situation in which a person needs to return a product or ask for a refund, yeah? So you guys need to read very carefully and organize them, okay? According to the steps we usually follow in a situation like this. So you have to organize them in the correct order. There are 7 boxes. That's what you have to do, okay? Read them carefully. Check for new vocabulary, yeah? Understand the whole context, identify what is the product or the problem, yeah? And organize. Questions? No questions?
Hello,
Okay.
teacher. No questions for now.
Okay, thank you for answering. So you guys work on it and tell me when you're done. You have the link in the chat. It is there. Let's do it. While you guys are working on the activity, I'm checking the attendance. Karen. Karen. Hello, can you hear me? Kiara. Kiara. Jorge.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good, Jorge. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Good, teacher.
Awesome. Okay, thank you, Jorge. Well, Karen, yes. Okay, I just read your message. Uh-huh. Thank you. Natalia.
Teacher, sorry, present.
Thank you, Kiara. Natalia. Diego.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuela.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, Manuela. Jessica.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Catherine.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. Mandy. Mandy. Manuel.
Hello, teacher. Present.
Thank you, Manuel. Maria.
Present, teacher.
Great. Vanessa. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Are you guys done? Are you guys done with the steps? In the correct order? Yes? Can we
Yes,
check?
teacher.
Sorry? My goodness, very noisy. Okay, let's check. Here we are. These are the steps we need to follow. So, this is the correct order from the first one to the last one of this situation. Let me ask Diego to start with the first one, please. What is the first thing we need to do?
Identify the problem with the item. It is faculty damaged, wrecked, scratched, incomplete, or unsatisfactory.
Yes, very good, Diego. Thank you. There are several reasons why a customer would like to return the product, right? So we need to identify the problem with it. Okay, after Diego, we ask Jorge. Jorge, please read the second one.
Okay, teacher. Contact the seller as soon as possible to request a refund. Use clear and polite language to explain the problem with the item.
Yeah, but the problem with the item. Very good. Thank you, Jorge. Then, Catherine, please. Then, provide evidence.
Provide evidence of the problem with the item, such a picture or videos. This will help the seller understand the issues and expedite the refund process.
Very good. The process starts. Very good. Thank you, Catherine. After that, okay, Catherine, Kiara. After that, follow the instructions. Kiara. Kiara, hello. Okay. So while Kiara gets ready, let's ask Manuel, please.
Yes, teacher.
Follow the instructions given.
Follow the instructions given by the seller regarding how to return the item. Make sure to package the item securely and include all necessary components.
Very good. Thank you, Manuel. Then Manuela. What's next?
Okay, teacher. Wait for the seller to confirm receipt of the returned item. This may take a few days.
That's very good. According to the company policies, it may take some time. Thank you, Manuela. Okay, and after Manuela, Maria, please. What is next? Once the seller confirms
receipt of the item, they will process the refund. This might take a few days to appear in your account.
yes, very good. Thank you, Maria. And at the end, finally, okay, after Maria, we have Vanessa. What's the last step?
Okay, teacher. Check your account to confirm that the refund has been processed. If you have any issues or concern, contact the seller again to request clarification.
Yes, very good, Vanessa. Thank you. Okay, guys. This one, okay, this situation is if you were the client, right? The customer who wants to return the product or ask for a refund, right? Now we're going to check out some situations in which you are that agent who is helping the person to have this process done. Yeah, so on the other way, that is on the other position. Okay, so this is the introduction, and now we have this for learning some vocabulary and getting some correct expressions to use in this kind of process. Yeah, when someone calls customer service because they want to ask for product refund. Okay, so we are going to watch the video, but based on the video, we are going to answer these questions. Okay, so watch the video and answer the questions. What product did the customer buy? Yeah, what was the problem with that product? So basically the reasons or the reason why the customer is asking for a refund, okay? How did the call center agent help that person? Yeah? And at the end, finally, did the customer have a good experience by contacting customer service? So you guys can add any detail you take from the video. Okay, we're going to watch the video. The video is a very good one because it's like they are acting the situation, right? So, questions before we start? Is the activity clear? Yes? Okay. So please remember our questions. What product did the customer buy? What was the problem with the product? Yes. How did the call center agent help the person? And if at the end, the person could say that they had a good experience, yes, by contacting customer service. So let's watch the video. And after that, we will answer the questions. Because sometimes we, well, sometimes now we usually watch videos, but the idea is to, you know, like look for very, very clear information. So you guys are very attentive to it. Well, I'm not sure if you need the subtitles, but let's try the first time without them, and then we'll see. Okay, customer service sample call for product refund. Okay, let's go.
Thank you for calling Coats and Gals. My name is Sam. How can I help you?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I got a code from you guys, but I need to return it because it was the wrong size and the size is not available. I haven't received any email from you, and I wonder if my payment has been refunded. Seems like it does not reflect on my account yet. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but let me go ahead and check if there are some notes in the order details. May I ask for the original online order number? Okay, let me see. All right, please wait for a moment. Hold on. Okay, I believe it's 017 1425 793. Thank you. Just to verify, that's 017 1425 793, correct? Yes, that's right. I do apologize, but the one that you provided is actually not accepting towards our database. Do you actually have a number that starts with 0007 or 7? Or can I ask for your first and last name so I can manually check it in our database? Yeah, I'm not sure about a 300 something. Anyway, it's Adam Wilson. All right, thank you. So Wilson is spelled as W for whiskey, I for India, L for Lima, S for Sierra, O for Oscar, and for November. Is that correct, Adam? Yes. All right, thank you for that information. Okay, let me just quickly log into the portal and check any notes in your order. Do you still have the return tracking from the courier company when you return the item? Sure. Is it the 74391? That's actually the return authorization from Coats and Gowns. When you return the item,
Okay, I think it's not working very well. Wait. Okay, what we're gonna do is that I'm going to give you the link of the video and you watch it on your own.
courier company for shipping.
That way it is not interrupted, yeah? More efficient, of course. And then we can socialize and answer our questions, okay? So take your time. And I'm just trying to fix here something to see if we can check it together. But by now, please watch it on your own, okay? You guys have the link in the chat. Let's do it, please. Could you guys watch the video? Are you guys done?
1 minute, teacher.
Okay. Okay, awesome. How was the video? Do you like it? I really liked it because it's like a real time, right? It's a conversation. The guy calling is, like exactly as we are when we are calling, like we don't really remember the information. Sometimes we provide some information that maybe we forget, like, okay, I don't know if I register my last name or my first name or whatever, yeah? So it's like a real sample. Tell me about it. Answer the questions. What product did the customer buy? What are we talking about?
A
What
quote.
was the product? Sorry, Jorge?
Quote.
Yes, it was a coat. And what was the problem with that coat, guys?
The quote was the grown size, and his size isn't available. He want to get his refund, but it doesn't appear in his account yet.
Yes, very good, Jorge. Yes. Sometimes, well, the idea is that the company will always look for all the ways, yes, all the ways to keep the client, of course, and also keep the money. Yeah, and actually in some policies, they say that they are not going to give you any refund. Yeah, so we have to be very careful when we buy things, because if we buy things knowing all the policies, yeah, that's our responsibility, right? But in other situations, no, not other situations, but other companies may have that solution, yeah. If you did not find the same color you wanted, or maybe the same product you wanted but a different size, yeah, and if they try to persuade you about changing it, I don't know, by another one, or maybe getting a different one but with the same price, okay, at the end this solution that is giving a refund, right? Okay. So it was a coat, and the problem is that that was not the right size for him. Now, let's talk a little bit about the call center agent. His attitude, the vocabulary he used, yeah. If he was very, like receptive with the customer, if he was willing to help. Tell me about him. How did he help the customer? What do you think? So, any person? Okay, let me see. Maria says that he helped the customer by checking the order details. Yes, Actually, I think he didn't find it. Did he? Very good, thank you, Maria. What else?
He was very polite with the customer, and he tried to get more information about the concert.
Yes, very good. That's exactly what Maria was saying in the chat as well, that he was very polite and kind. Yes, as Jorge said. Yes, he was very polite. He was very patient. Yeah. He was also using positive scripting. Yes, instead of saying, no, I'm sorry. No, I can't help you. No, we don't find it. Yeah, it's like, okay, giving that sense of calm so the customer feels that they are helping. Okay, and at the end, what do you think? From your perspective, do you think that the customer had a good experience by contacting customer service? Or maybe not so useful, not so helpful, not so good? Tell me about it. You're so quiet today. Tomorrow is Friday and this is a holiday. Thank you, Manuel.
Well, teacher, it's difficult to say because the person doesn't have the information he wanted. But at least he got like he did something else. No, they transferred the information to another division, so they could maybe help responding that request. But he doesn't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Thank you, Manuel, for being very specific. Manuel is right. Even though they show like good manners and they were, well, the agent was very polite and kind, at the end, the situation was not solved, right? So we still need to see what's going on at the end. So the guy could feel like, okay, well, I was treated the right way. The guy who talked to me was kind and polite and he was willing to help, but at the end, we don't know if that was, like really helpful because he could not solve the situation right away. Of course, it is leading to that solution and, it's getting more time, but Manuel is totally right. It's like, okay, that's ambiguous because we don't really know. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for being attentive and sorry for not watching the video with me. Basically, this is the topic we are going to be dealing with today. And now we're going to start with our first task. So remember, we have 2 tasks, but 3 parts. The first one is this, that is the introduction. As we are only 10, yeah. As we are only 10 students, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm afraid, but that we're not, there are a lot of students. Some of you do not talk. And the idea is that you need to keep talking because this course, I know that the aim and the purpose is call center, but you still need to practice your English, of course, your fluency, yeah, your production. Okay, so, well, maybe you guys are very responsible and you do it like that. 5 and 5, and you are going to pretend you are asking all people there, like when we are in an actual classroom that you go and meet other people and ask them. So there are 5 people there in your room and you need to ask, yes, this to see if you find someone who has experienced something related to this. For example, who has bought something new last week, or who bought, yes, or did you buy something new last week? Whatever you want to use, like for asking the questions. And then let's say I'm working here with Jorge, Diego, Karen, Catherine. Okay, so here we say, okay, yes, Jorge, what did you buy? How was it? Was it expensive? Was it a good experience? Blah, blah, blah. And you have to get more information. So the name and extra information. Is there any person here who hates shopping? And the Kiara says, yeah, I totally hate it. I don't like to go shopping. It's boring, time consuming. It's also exhausting. Okay, so Kiara here, she thinks this, and this. Yeah? So this is what you guys are going to do because we are going to talk about returning products to a store. Yeah? That is also related to customer service. Is it clear? So the idea is that you guys speak a lot. And 5, because maybe you can find at least one name for each situation. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 situations. So that's okay. Well, ready, guys? Let me give you the link. You just have to type the name and extra information for that situation. And then when we are back, all of you are going to tell me something about that. You know, like, well, we found someone who blah, 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 and this, okay? So you guys have the link in the chat. I already let you share your screens. I'm asking Zoom for creating the rooms, and we are ready. But there is a but. Manuel, do you have a second device? Oh, no. Manuel. Oh, no, it's okay. We are okay. 5.5. Let's go.
And I write to the shop and they give me a refund.
La siguiente. ¿Quién va a seguir a hacer compras?
Okay, I could say that I have bought something on the internet. I have bought a few cell phones by Instagram. There is a Instagram page of a store that sells different kinds of phones at a good price, and it's widely known. It's a widely known enterprise in Medellin. So they sell like different kinds of phones and accessories for phones and video game, how do you say, controls. So yes.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you guys are speaking English. It's great. Okay, keep going, guys.
And mm, okay, the three.
Who goes shopping very frequently?
Been someone who was shopping very frequently.
Anyone? I hardly go shopping.
I usually mm, I usually
No?
I usually go frequently to buy things from homes. For example, the market. I bought in Bogota.
Ah, uh-huh.
To take with me to the Paulo. Okay. On weekends, I buy the markets in Bogota.
The grocery, right?
On weekends, I buy. I
Like thing for cooking or wash, clothes, right?
I buy thing from homes and markets.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. I'm so glad you guys are speaking English. Okay, keep going. Very good.
Have returned something
Okay, boys and girls, you did a very good job. We are not going to socialize your responses because I was in the two rooms listening to you and checking what you guys were doing. So that's enough. Do not worry. I was so glad you guys were using English, which is awesome. Okay, very good. Now that we have shared our ideas related to this topic of returning goods to a shop or a store, we have the first task of this activity. Okay, let me give you the link first and then I explain it. Okay. There is only the document for the first task there. I haven't uploaded the second one because we're going step by step. Okay. The first part is for you to follow instructions and create the script of a conversation between the customer and the person. Let me just share the screen here. Okay, why does it say before listening? Because we are going to listen to a conversation very similar to this one, but first you guys are going to create your own, okay? So work together in pairs and write a dialogue between a customer and a salesperson, and they give you the situation. What's the situation? The customer wants to return a pair of boots that he or she bought recently as they hurt her feet. Her or his, whatever, yeah? So salesperson, customer, customer. That's the first part, okay? Practice the dialogue with your partner and get ready to share it with the whole class. It's gonna be very interesting because all of us are going to be writing the same situation. And of course, we will find different role plays or different scripts. After that, I will give you the chance to listen to a conversation like that with the same topic, yeah? And then we can also get some vocabulary for that, from that conversation, and then we come with the second task, okay? So first, please write the script for this conversation and get ready for presenting it to the whole class, okay? Well, now we are 9, so that's, let me see. Okay, so maybe this. To this. No problem. Okay, let's go, guys. Questions before I send you to the rooms? Do you understand? Download the document, create your own conversation, and upload it again. Okay, in the document, there isn't any space for writing your names. You can do it if you want, but it is even more important to save the document with the names of the people who are working there, yeah? So when you upload it, I can see your name. Okay, let's go. Okay, boys and girls, we are ready for listening to your conversations, and then I will play the audio of the conversation I have related to the same topic. Let's start with Jorge, Catherine, and Vanessa. That's the only group of 3. Do you want me to share the screen for you, or can you read it from what you have? What do you need? How can I help you?
A moment, teacher.
Okay, no problem.
Teacher, please wait a minute. Could the next group pass? Why?
Yes, Vanessa, no problem. So Manuela and Jessica, are you ready?
For reading the theory, teacher, for doing
Yeah, for reading the script of
script.
the conversation.
Teacher, we haven't like done so much. I mean, we need some more time.
Oh, okay, you have not finished?
No, teacher, we have just a few lines.
Okay, no problem. So I guess all of you are in the same situation, my dear friends? Okay, let me just check very quickly because it is okay. You can just tell me, teacher, we have not finished. Maybe you guys need more time, that's okay. But I thought that was done because I saw all the documents up. So, Karen, are you ready? I see your conversation done. So maybe we can start with you. Yes?
Can I access with my phone?
Karen and Kiara. Sorry? Oh, Karen, no. Karen really well. Because Kiara is not in the meeting? Okay. What about you, Diego and Maria?
Yes, teacher. We are ready.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
Okay. Customer satisfaction is our top priority here at Shoes Work. I'm Maria. How can I assist you today?
Hello, I'd like to inquire about returning a pair of boots I purchased recently.
I'm sorry to hear you're not satisfied with your boots. I'll be happy to assist you with that. Can I have your name and your order number of the purchase details, please?
Sure, I'm Diego. My order number is 147486. I bought these boots about 2 weeks ago.
Thank you, Diego, for providing the order number. Can you also tell me what incident you're experiencing with the boots?
Experiencing. I'm sorry, teacher. Could you hear me?
Yes. I was asking you if you are done because in the document you guys uploaded, that was, I think that's not complete. So, it's because you did it twice and I was checking the other one. Sorry.
Yes, teacher. We
Oh.
have two
Okay, sorry.
documents.
I was
Our
like, I'm
mistake.
lost. Okay, no, it's okay. Sorry, but you have not finished, right? I mean, like, you still need more content to read. You have a lot. So finish.
We use some things that Maria used yesterday in their conversation. The
Ah,
problem was similar, and we use part of this conversation.
okay, okay. Well, it's okay. Don't worry, just finish. Okay, so the rest of you, I wonder if you guys can finish so we can move to the next task. Okay, let's do this. Don't worry. As some of you are done and the rest of you are not, you guys can still finish that for next Monday, but let me continue with the activity so we can have the listening part and the vocabulary, okay? Okay, let me go to the second one. Well, the second task. The idea is that you guys finish your conversations by Monday. No, Monday is a holiday. By Tuesday, and on Tuesday, we can listen to the ones who did not do it today, basically the whole class. Yeah, so do not worry. Okay, let me show you. This is a conversation from that situation. So listen, because I'm going to ask you some questions related to the vocabulary. Listen, please. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I bought these boots from you, and I'm afraid I have to return them. They're the right size, my regular size, but they really pinch me across the top of this foot. They're really quite painful.
I see, madam. And have you worn them outdoors then?
Well, yes, that's how I discovered they were so uncomfortable.
Yes, I see. Do you have the receipt?
Well, no, that's the problem. I can't find it anywhere, and I paid by cash, not with a card. I've got the bag they came in, your bag.
Yes, I can see that, madam. But we do need some proof of purchase before we can offer any refund or exchange of goods.
Yes, but you can see they're your boots. I mean, they're in the original box as well, and that's got the name of your shop all over it.
Yes, but I'm afraid it's company policy not to exchange or refund on any goods for which there's no receipt. I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, look, there's the woman who served me coming out of your stockroom now. She'll remember me, I'm sure. Excuse me, miss, can you come over here, please?
Yes, madam. What seems to be the problem?
Well, you remember I bought these boots from you a few weeks ago?
Well, I can't say I do, madam. When was this?
You must remember. It was just before Christmas.
Before Christmas? Well, that's our busiest time, madam.
Yes.
I really can't say I can remember any one customer above another during that time.
Customer wants to return these boots with no receipt, Sonia.
Oh, I see. Well, it's company policy not to exchange or refund on any goods.
Yes, I know that. Oh, for heaven's sake!
You want to listen again?
Sure, miss.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I bought these boots from you, and I'm afraid I have to return them. They're the right size, my regular size, but they really pinch me across the top of this foot. They're really quite painful.
I see, madam. And have you worn them outdoors then?
Well, yes, that's how I discovered they were so uncomfortable.
Yes, I see. Do you have the receipt?
Well, no, that's the problem. I can't find it anywhere, and I paid by cash, not with a card. I've got the bag they came in, your bag.
Yes, I can see that, madam. But we do need some proof of purchase before we can offer any refund or exchange of goods.
Yes, but you can see they're your boots. I mean, they're in the original box as well, and that's got the name of your shop all over it.
Yes, but I'm afraid it's company policy not to exchange or refund on any goods for which there's no receipt. I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, look, There's the woman who served me coming out of your stockroom now. She'll remember me, I'm sure. Excuse me, miss. Can you come over here, please?
Yes, madam. What seems to be the problem?
Well, you remember I bought these boots from you a few weeks ago?
Well, I can't say I do, madam. When was this?
You must remember. It was just before Christmas.
Before Christmas? Well, that's our busiest time, madam. I really can't say I can remember any one customer above another during that time.
Customer wants to return these boots with no receipt, Sonia.
Oh, I see. Well, it's company policy not to exchange or refund on any goods.
Yes, I know that. Oh, for heaven's sake!
Okay. So that's the conversation I have based on the situation I gave you. Now we're going, well, not now because of the time. The second task is related to that listening. And of course, I can give you the recording if you need it. Yeah. Because there is a vocabulary exercise based on that. What was the problem with the boots? That they really hurt her. But what was the word she used for expressing that? Do you remember it? Thank you, Manuel.
I think she said pinchy.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, the idea was to first listen to all of your conversations to see if maybe any of you use the same words as these people, but of course we couldn't because you did not finish, no problem. So what we are gonna do is, let me show you. We are going to do that second part next class, but we are going to socialize the vocabulary, yeah, and share it now. So that way we save time. Okay, task 2 is this one. Task 2. Let's check it. Let's see all the words and expressions they use in the conversation, and then you guys do the task next class. Look, this is the second task. With your teacher, listen to the recording and see if any of the phrases or vocabulary you use in your conversation is mentioned. So I just put her Diego's and Maria's, but the rest of you are going to be for Tuesday. These are the words that I took from that conversation: ridiculous, discovered, purchase, pinch, receipt. Can you please help me match them? With A, B, C, D, and E. Ridiculous. In the context of that, because maybe if you think in Spanish, ridiculous has a different meaning, right? Maria, sí, thank you. Ridiculous, crazy, unbelievable, sorry, stupid. It's like, whoa, this situation is something that, you know, like, it's shocking me. It's like, oof, that's ridiculous when you are very, very upset. In Spanish, it's different, isn't it? Algo ridículo en español es como que no tiene sentido. Bueno, sería lo mismo. Nonsense. Okay, more like maybe funny or silly. Yeah. In English, it can be taken as that, but in a very, very angry mood. Yeah. That you can't believe. Like, for example, when you are waiting so long in a line and it's ridiculous. Yeah. Something that is very annoying. Okay. Discovered, boys and girls, discovered. In this case, in past, discovered, found, right? Purchase.
Buy.
Yes, buy. And what is another word we can use for buying things that is not buy, then not purchase? Maybe a flight. Which one? Book. That's another one. Book. Yeah, book a flight. Book a hotel. Whatever with book is also to buy. Pinch. as a verb. As a noun is a very small quantity that you can catch with your fingers. A pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar. In this context, as a verb, press tightly between two surfaces. So in your feet, yeah, and that's why the woman was saying, well, they are my size, but they pinch you, yeah? Okay. Receipt, piece of paper telling you what you have bought, yeah? Okay, very good. This is the vocabulary taken from the report. Now, as it is our time to finish, this second task that is very, very simple. No, why don't we do it as homework? But the problem is that you cannot do it. I think you can do it on your own as homework. Yeah, that way we can just finish with this because it's very, very simple. So homework for next Tuesday. I'm going to upload, no, let me do it right now. We still have 2 minutes for that. Yeah, that way we finish because we still need to keep going with the rest of the topics in our course. So, okay, here we are, returning goods to a shop. Tax 2. This one. I just uploaded the second document, that is the tax 2. Okay. What you guys have to do is download it and work on it. Okay. Individually, of course. If you have not finished the document of the conversation, please do it with your partner. Okay. And you present it on Tuesday. But the second part, as it is very simple, let me explain it very quickly so you can finish it as homework. Look. Okay, after the vocabulary, yeah, that I already shared with you, you guys place here the letter, okay? So, for example, ridiculous. So you type letter C, okay? And then for the second one is E. Okay, you do it. Then after that, put the dialogue in the correct order, okay? So you guys have these parts. You have to put one of the words from here in these blank spaces, and then down you organize the dialogue, and that's it. That's your homework. Yeah. So that way we don't spend time next Tuesday on this one because it's very simple. Okay. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, guys. So do it, please, by Tuesday. It is a holiday. We don't have class on Monday. I hope you guys get some rest, enjoy your holiday, and see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Do not
Teacher,
forget
thank you.
to go with your mural activities, okay? The document, they're in the same folder. Don't worry, Jorge. In the same folder, that's okay. I will see it. Just save it with your name and that's it. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Take
teacher.
care.
Thank you. Have a
See
good
you.
weekend. Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks.